Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you how to vinyl wrap the interior of your car. So the stuff we're going to be wrapping today is going to be each handle. We're going to wrap the center console here, the steering wheel, and each individual vent ring. So the tools you'll need are something to pry the trim pieces off with. I like these. They're from AutoZone. They're plastic. They're not going to hurt your car at all. Some pliers when messing with the steering wheel so you can disconnect the battery or socket set. Phillips head screwdriver. Pretty good size. And then a small flathead screwdriver as well. Pretty thin for messing with the steering wheel. So there's two holes, one on each side here. Go ahead and show you that real quick. Yeah, that hole there. And that hole there. So we're gonna have to pop those out, pop this thing off, I'm pretty sure, and then this thing will come out. In order to do the steering wheel, I need to disconnect the battery. I already did that. So now the horn's not going to be going off while I'm trying to disconnect this piece. There is a hole on either side, but there's also a hole underneath as well. I don't know if you can see it very well, but that hole right there has the same exact thing. You press those pins and then this thing will pop right out, and then the screw there and the screw there both come off with the Phillips, obviously. So I'm going to screw that off and we're going to get that done. I already got the handles off. Those just popped off real easy. Kind of take one of these trim tools. I kind of suggest doing this, just using these just because they don't ruin everything else in the car. So make sure you do disconnect the battery on this too, by the way, or else you're going to be annoying your neighbors. So cool. Got to kind of show you how to take this thing off. This just kind of popped off the silver. You had to untwist the knob here. This comes off. Underneath, this is kind of what it's going to look like. We're going to unscrew these bolts here and get this kind of separate from everything else here. So I got this taken off. All I did was unscrew a couple bolts, screws there. So now we're good. I'm going to take this all in and we're going to be vinyl wrapping it all. So for these pieces, we're going to have to take out these two screws starting out. And then it might come off, but we'll see what happens next. So next step, to getting to these pieces here, what you're going to want to do is take these two bolts out in your center console, loosen up, and then these two bolts here. So 1, 2, 1 and 2. I'm gonna have to clean that out. Boy, that's gross. Came like that. So then next thing would be you pull on this, and that's gonna, should bring it out. So I'm gonna try that real quick. I'm gonna have to put the camera down, so try that and see how that goes. Alright, so what I had to do to get these off here is I had to take this and pull it back, and I had to force. So if this piece is here, I had to force this bottom edge, this bottom piece here, out from the center console. And then these kind of pull forward. So you got to kind of pull it forward. Now, when I start doing that, this thing catches on here. So this came out a little bit. I mean, honestly, it probably made it a little easier to get out. But kind of both the same idea on both of them. You know, same deal here. Had to force this out and then pull forward with it. So, and just make sure, you know, you're pulling on this console here back. And that pretty much got it out. And then what I'll do to wrap it separate is I'll take those, what is it, just that one bolt? Yeah. Take that one bolt out, and then that'll separate it, unclip it, and then I'll be good to wrap it. Sweet. Some of the tools you'll need for this project are, one, a heat gun or hair dryer. The hair dryer doesn't always heat up hot enough. Some sort of small blade that's really nice and sharp. You can use either of these. Scissors to cut the big pieces, and either a card and or pen to kind of help flatten everything out.
You stole my heart of gold after my silver soul. Can you dig any deeper now? I gave you all I own, put you on this golden throne, but I'm a little stronger now. You cashed in on my promises, you know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out, 'cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now, a little stronger now.
So I had to dry out just at least one piece, so there's that. I did go ahead and throw on the vent covers, rings. They aren't like perfect. There's a couple things that could be smoothed out, but that's what it's gonna look like. But for now, these, I plan on covering in some gray leather, so get ready for that. It's gonna look sweet, and there's gonna be a lot going on kind of with the steering wheel here and the dash. So I think I'm gonna be pulling up this part here, and I'm gonna be doing some stuff to the side panels along with the doors there and the armrests and this. So I'm gonna be really reupholstering everything in this car. Hey guys, I hope you're just as pumped as I am. I am stoked for this interior to be finished. Like I said in the last video, the interior is about to be completely ripped apart and redone. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Make sure to subscribe and hit that thumbs up if you like it. And let me know what you think about the pattern down in the comments as well. Let me know. So thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you guys have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you next time.